Hello everyone, hope y'all are doing well today. Unfortunately my co-host Robomori was not able to show up today, so instead it'll just be me. But we're gonna continue on with Ghost Trick. Last time we left off, Sissel, our main character, met up with Lynne, and she got shot like 3 times. I sure hope she doesn't get shot again. I have a bad feeling about it though. Anyways, let us continue. No. When Lynne lost her life for the 2nd time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder. But I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of 2 ways. They can either submit to their fate, or they can try to change it. Lynne is definitely in the 2nd camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me. We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight! My apologies, sir, but I never thought she would run away! Lynne is our angel, I mean friend. I mean, she's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family, they all run when they have the chance. You have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran? Damn, bro! Jesus, that's not what... I was not expecting it to go this route. I'm very sorry. I have no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Now find Lynne. Yes, sir. Inspector Cabanella gets word of this, it's all over. So our redhead detective escapes, did she? Also, what's up, Nash Arnott? I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Phew, she's fast. Well, I guess I'll look around for leads. Let's see what I can do. Let's see what he has to say. Oh yeah, this was my William Shatner guy. That old pigeon man. Do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices. What are you doing? Sir, I think this is maybe how Lynne escaped. Through here. She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny... No, wait, hang on. She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. Oh, I don't know, sir. Lynne is pretty slim. Fool! Don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. Man, these guys have something... These guys have some issues. I'm very sorry. I had no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Anyway, where is that old pigeon man? Oh, him, sir? He went through the door behind me, sir. It won't open. Detectives can't figure out where their wife went or how much they weigh. They're not very good detectives. Apparently, that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. You better keep your eye on that old man, too. Yes, sir! actually. Let's see what I can examine. I have no idea what this instrument is for. As a matter of fact, this whole desk is filled with things I've never seen. You've never seen a microscope? I know I've lost my memory, but still. That old pigeon man sure seems like a pretty strange guy. These photos look pretty old. Pictures of little fragments of rock. That little pigeon guy has some pretty strange taste in wall decor. Go anywhere else? Let's try going downstairs. It might just be time to clean this room up. Will that close the matter? Her appearance here of all places, and tonight of all nights. I hardly think it's coincidence. Okay, so I can't start the motor. Like I can't really go anywhere from here. Huh? This is Lynne's notebook. I give this back to her, it might spark something between us. Boy, give up. What to do? What to do? This is a very complicated matter. What have you got there? What this? Oh, this is, wait a minute. Is that? Yes, sir, it's Lynne's notebook. Notebook, eh? Come to think of it, there was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at her notebook and making a phone call. This must be it. This telephone number with the big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I am! I really am, sir! I'd like to know! Oh, but I don't have the ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir, no, sir! This number might be an important lead. I better check it out. Indeed, Monarda, we're playing some ghost trick. Hello, to whom am I speaking? Please. That guy is like got atrocious back pain. Yes, hello? This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McCaw? Oh, is that Officer Bailey? What's up, sir? You usually don't call this late. Oh, did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynne, earlier? Oh, the pauses? I'm channeling my William Shatner. From Lynne? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. Did she say anything special? No, not really. Is something wrong? What's up, baby girl, Yukatsu? Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. I'm going to file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, Detective, but... What is it? That notebook. Would you mind if I gave... never mind, sir! Just stay on your toes. Well, I guess I'm going to go visit that, Oh, excellent. Well done. Let's give this a try. What was that call all about? I heard you say Lynne. I don't really know. If I had to take a guess, though, I'd probably say something's going on with her. The only place in the world where nothing is going on is inside your brain, Bailey. Oh, I see. He's fabulous. What is that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean. That's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of a question. I just hope Lynne's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know? According to my log, Lynne has been calling here nearly every night as of late. Let's see. This is the place Lynne took all that risk to call, eh? What exactly is this place? I'm having fun. Let's see. Can I go anywhere? Aha. Now I can go somewhere. Looks like a jail. The screens show rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small. You can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keeps the room airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I wonder where these little rooms are. In that case, let's let loose the memo. Hey, what's this? Oh, that? I wrote down my duties for the night so I wouldn't forget any of them. You can't keep them in your head? It's not like you have a ton of duties after all. Just a little brain power. Oh! What are you talking about? Weren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain? Didn't think you'd take it in quite that direction. So let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9 o'clock, take prisoner C38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. 9 o'clock, eh? That's when Lynne usually calls. Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Aw, poor Lynne. Sure wish I could comfort her. What? Hey! What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo. That's okay. I've got it all memorized for you. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know. Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. Oh. To the telephone. Hello? Lynne! I'm sorry. I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him. I'm sorry, detective, but I can't do that tonight. You can't? But you always let me talk to him before. The telephone room is already reserved. That's why. Oh. By the way, is something going on with you tonight? What? Why do you ask? I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you. Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. I totally didn't run away from the police under suspicion of murder. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Officer Bailey? Do you think you could keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight? Well, Oh. Well, I gotta go. I'll call again tomorrow. Oh boy. Well, I guess I better call the detectives division. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynne. What else can I do? It's my duty. Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists. And then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. You mean you want me to keep quiet about it? Well, isn't that what she asked you to do? Well, yes, but tonight is kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for my Lynne, too? Special case, huh? Alright, you win. Alright. After her. Whee! Oh no. God damn it, I was gone for 5 minutes!
Oh no!
Dang it, Nash. Lynne! Lynne! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me. It looks like she's dead. We better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Lynne? Hey, excuse me, mister. You talking to me? This room... There aren't any other exits besides this one, are there? Do you see one? Huh? How did... We must have been one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air in a vacuum. Just go and find a real detective. I'll keep watch here. Yes, sir! What a terrible turn of events. So now a locked room murder, eh? Things never get dull for our redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around the thought of a mystery. But no mysteries for me. Not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. It's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes. Chat, I was gone for 10 minutes. How did you die in 10 minutes? Oh, what do you have to say? What's taking him so long? I guess the simple act of getting a detective is just too much for the young people of today. Well, I'm in no hurry. I'll just clear my mind and wait. Well, I'm in a hurry. I better get going. Haha! I died again! What? Girl! I thought you'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Yeah, well, this is the third time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think?
Like this.
Damn it, Nash, you are on point. Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. So, what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? What are you asking me for? Oh boy. Guess I'll just have to go find out for myself. Okay, you go do that. Hurry along now. I get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay, looks like it's time to go back to 4 minutes before your death. Ai-san no bakaran, bites adasto. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just the time wasn't ripe. He's too cool. No. Ain't no goddamn way. Don't tell me this is a goddamn... What is this goddamn Looney Tunes ass death? What is this goddamn Looney Tunes ass death? Girl, you could have just moved! It's a Rube Goldberg machine, you're right! You could have just gotten out of the way! So that's the truth behind our locked room murder? So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine? Murder machine? When I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words, murder machine? That old pigeon guy must have made it, but why? What could be the meaning behind this weird room? Anyway, you'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. You know, girl, you should just, like, move out of the way! Okay, let's see what I can do. Right now, I can't do anything. I gotta wait for the lamp. You know what, Sizzle? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others. Why is that? You know, because the murder is mechanical. He has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures, but I can manipulate this machine. Now I just gotta figure out how to stop it. When the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light, that's when the murder machine is set in motion, apparently. It looks like the key to solving this one is understanding this device. Okay, so real quick, let me look, because turns on the fan, which moves the ball, which sends the ball here, which cranks the thing. Oh wait, I already wrote this up. Oh. I have a feeling I'm gonna need to do something with the, Alright, I can't do that. I can't do that right now. How did you manage to cram yourself in that tiny elevator? I've always liked small, cramped places. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I always feel like crawling in. The place I feel most at home is that space between my bed and the wall. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. Ah, we're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometimes. Oh, is this the superintendent? I'm so glad. I thought I was all alone. I'm going to try and close that thing. Maybe that's why she dies so much, because she likes coffins. Lynne ran away, the detectives yelled at me, the old pigeon man ignored me, and then the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles! That's gratitude for you. We were just trying to warn him with the kettle whistle. Would he have preferred getting scalded by the steam? Well, at least his fate was changed a little bit. That's good, anyways. Can I do anything with the motor? No. There it goes! The murder machine has started! If the whole thing plays out, that gun on the wall will go off. Before that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks. There must be some way to disrupt this domino effect. You just have to find it. Here goes. Okay, so I think I get it. I have the toolbox knocked down, or once the ball comes down, knock it. Okay. I wonder what happens if I move this early. Let's see if this works. Hey, that was pretty good just now. Maybe if we were on a putting green. Well, with a swing like that, maybe we could put it to some use here. But thinking, just maybe able to use this trick somehow. I could change the path the ball takes. That's great and all. It looks like we're out of time this round. Okay, so I need to... So I gotta knock. Aha! I got it. Yay! We did it! What just happened? It looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased. Again. How many times are we gonna do this? Oh yeah, thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Sissel? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit anyway. What could this room be all about? I can't imagine. Those things that went off at the end. Those are party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers? I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. The party poppers, the gun going off, it seems familiar somehow. I'll leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, shall we go back now? Back to your new present? Yeah, puzzle. Sissel, are you there? Lynne is talking to me. If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. Well, you are kind of a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. You are here! I knew it! I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. Wait a minute. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. It's just a figure of speech. Hey, did I say anything? There, that tone! It's that tone of yours that makes me mad! So, did you have something particular you wanted to say to me? I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case. I'm doing it alone. A murder case? All by yourself? Well, yeah. Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind that. He's already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So, why are you looking into it then? Because I think that person's innocent, that's why. There's something strange behind the case, some big mystery. I firmly believe that. So, anyway, I finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case, but if there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can. Lynne is my only lead. I would like to ask her about a few things. Okay, who shot me? You have your life and your memory back now. So let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight? Yeah, I thought that might be your first thing on your mind. What else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you, after all. I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part. Not clear? I met with you tonight, and then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot, maybe from somewhere far away? So you didn't see the culprit. I'm sorry. I wish I could be of more help. But I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Your colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though. I wanted the information you had for me. So why would I shoot you before I got it? Information, huh? What info I had for her? About the girl with the bow. By the way, I see you have a little roommate. Camila? How do you know about her? There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago. An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camila alright? She's fine, thanks to her loyal little friend, Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life. Oh my. What in the world is going on? Why would anyone want to hurt Camila and Missile? You're being targeted by a certain organization. What? I saw them. The people who were calling you their target. So I'm a suspect and a target? Could this night possibly get any worse? I mean, yeah, you could be... Oh, wait, you already died, like 3 times at this point. It does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Huh? You know what they say, when it rains, it pours. Isn't it time you admitted you need me, need my powers? I'm sorry. I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you. That's too bad. How about the information? So I had some important information that you wanted, huh? That's right. You called the station yesterday, and you asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on. Important lead, eh? You said you wanted to meet me and talk to me directly, tonight, at the junkyard. And you fell for it? Even given how fishy it sounds? You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know. But I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time. Hey, that's right, you said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working? Oh, I think I get it. I imagine a family member got accused of the crime and now they're gonna execute him tonight. Or her. I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it. Oh boy. But I guess I understand. So what are you gonna do now? Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. And I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camila. Oh yeah, what was it? The Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? What about you, Cecil? What are you going to do? I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead. If you leave... I just realized you and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us has anybody to help us. That about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other? That's not a bad idea. You're on. But can I ask you to do me a favor for me first? What's that? I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact. Prison? That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Work schedule? For a prisoner? Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. So just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay. His prison number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you. Okay, you're on. Into the sewers. Okay, see you later. See you. But don't die again, if you can help it. She's gonna go 5 feet and then die again. Oh hey, it's the Pixar lamp. Looks like I hold the key to the case Lynne is investigating. And she holds the key for solving the mystery of me. So we started a strange relationship of cooperation. Lynne gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out tomorrow's work schedule, pardon me, from prisoner D99. I better get to the prison. Well, I appreciate it as a nice little break. Let's keep going. Chapter 6, 9:03 p.m. Lost memories of self, a forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective joined forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task, to sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. Alright, to the phone! Oh, hang on. I wonder how that detective who keeps dying is doing. I hope she's still alive. I bet she's pretty pleased with herself, keeping so much of the Reaper's attention focused on her. That little lady is waiting for her at the chicken kitchen. After I take care of this assignment, I better head there too. Oh, let's see. It's all over. It's all over for me! Lynne, sweet, cute Lynne, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends, blue and green, yelled at me. Forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? Your bright as the sun Lynne probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone? Well, oh, hi, Binks. Hello, my boy. There's my Binksy cat. Oh, Binksy cat, meow, meow, meow. Let's see, where are we? Uniformed men's office. To the jail. So, how are the preparations for coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me, coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours. That's time. I guess we should just get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, atmosphere sure seems tense. I guess I'll just get back to my work as well. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. This happened like 2 minutes ago. Why are we flashbacking? Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. His prison number is D99. Alrighty then. How do I get to these cells? I'll try to get some information here first. Whee! Oh, this is 100% from the Ace Attorney crew. Oh, hang on, let's see what he has to say. Try pinning up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection, prisoner C-74. Oh, it's almost time for that. I better prepare. Prisoner C-74, eh? What did that big whale do, anyway? You don't know? About the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro who what? C-74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. Took siege of the place? Is that being used right? He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the chief commissioner. Why the heck did he do all that? That's what the detective who surrounded him asked, too. What are your demands? They asked. And... the guy looked confused, thought about it for a while, and said, bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double. Curry and rice? That's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office. But the flamethrower torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed in the flames. The heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Huh? It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how did a huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national security. Huh. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Can I move from the TVs? No, I gotta use the memos. Hey, Bailey! Let's see what he has to say on this one before he crumples it. What's the matter? You can't even put up a memo properly? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made her... Wait, I already read this. You already told me that earlier. C-38, eh? What did that punk do anyway? Never heard the story about the secret rendezvous case? Secret who what? C-38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. A huge incident? What was it, a murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets. Huh? National secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C-38 was singing were completely different from usual. So how is that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics exposed all the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Isn't that supposed to be steamy secrets? Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how would a rock singer know any top-secret information? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just... Wait, this sounds familiar. Why don't they just ask C-38 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Again, I already read this. Alright, I think we've done enough of these, Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D99.
The chief is preparing it for him right now.
Ooh, how fancy. D99, eh? Even I know about this one.
Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us, too.
He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that, of all people?
The motive, everything, all a complete mystery.
It's just ridiculous. It doesn't make sense that he would do anything like that.
I don't know the details, but apparently this case is a matter of national secrecy as well.
I don't get it. None of it makes any sense.
You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison built just for these kinds of special cases. That D99, who knows what he's thinking or hiding behind that beard of his.
I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me.
Now, the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, eh? And he apparently has a beard.
Oh, guess what, chat? Guess who's come up to say hi? It's the Binksy Cat.
Hi, Binks.
It's time. Wow, he got there fast. Why do they need a bazooka?
There you go again, fooling around with that thing.
Wasn't me.
Don't lie. You know you love to see me jump up and prepare for an emergency.
Oh, yeah, sure. Way back when I first got this job. But I have enough of that now. Besides, you always react the exact same way. Grrr. The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much.
Well, it's for emergencies. Don't play with it.
Anyways, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh?
Well, close it back up. It's making me feel on edge.
Nah, too much of a pain.
A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs.
Wait. I can operate the bazooka. Can I knock over his goblet? No, I can't. Aw. I'm guessing that's the kid they were talking about. The one who sang the national secrets. He's a prisoner. He must have come from the cells. So then I gotta go... Zoop, 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 zoop. Or not. Zoop, 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 zoop. Ah, I get it. Okay. There we go. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. I guess it's a way for this spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like, I'm hungry, or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something permanent like that, I bet.
Peace out! I'm done. Alright, C-38, back to your cell. Hey, guard man, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man.
A proper walk for a properly led life. Now, let's go!
Yo, no lectures, man. I walked my own path, my own way to my own music.
Oh, Binks. So, I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynne possibly want with that information? Binks is sitting in front of my second monitor. He wants to be part of the stream. He says, "Hello, stream. I am nice and cuddly and cute." Well, this is true. You are cuddly and cute, Big Binks.
Damn! Don't think I could take another second of this stinking pit.
Ah, dang it, I lost the accent. Hang on.
Don't cramp my style, man. Looks like Guardman is gone. All this waiting is wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. Come on, sausage head.
This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. It's one of those little blackboards Lynne said would be in his cell. Maybe I should check out Spikey's schedule for tomorrow. There's a pad of notepapers hanging on the wall. There's a red O drawn on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. This is one of the little blackboards Lynne mentioned. I'll just give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory, but there's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read! I can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means! I can't read Prisoner's D99's work schedule for tomorrow. What do I do now? What am I supposed to do? Report back to Lynne now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me! But actually, I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, I might as well try to find Prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully, I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. I can't go back to Lynne empty-handed. Of course, a ghost doesn't actually have hands. Telephone. This looked like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. The only other places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Emergency button. Emergency in a prison. That's gonna be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Caused quite an uproar, I guess. And I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. Might be fun to watch. Let's see, if I want to change the view, I can use WASD to move the screen. Maybe their behavior will give me a clue about my next step. Dear God in heaven, what the actual fuck am I looking at? Okay, so I think I get it. So if I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, eh? Maybe I can use their movements to get around myself. That way way I can get an idea of what's going on in each cell. Okay, so... Okay, so I gotta wait for the paper to go down. Whee! This man's head greatly disturbs me. Why is it wobbling? Ah! By the looks of him, this must be the curry lover from the police department siege case. But never mind that. Where did he just come from? What's going on in this cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here too. What is that machine? I don't know. It worries me. Worries me greatly. What happens when I ring? Still can't read. But I better go check out prisoner D99's cell anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that'll help Lynne out. Besides, I want to see what this prisoner Lynne is investigating looks like. Ah, I get it. So I hop in the spoon. God, gah. And then go in the bunk, go on the phone. Same thing here. It looks like this is just an internal phone too. It doesn't call outside. So the other pictures I've already. This is something I've already heard. What a strange cell. And the prisoner inside it, he seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area. So that means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what the guard said... D99... I'm not going to read the flashbacks yet. What in the world really happened? And why is Lynne so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. Jen, is everything sounding alright on your end? Just making sure, because YouTube was giving me cheese. I have only one objective, and that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Okay, just making sure. Photos, eh? I wonder if these are of his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black paint. Did you have hatred or some other emotion? Actually, that's not something I need to know right now. A newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Unfortunately, I can't read it. It's probably about D99's case, man murders wife or something like that. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yep, this prisoner, alright. work schedule for tomorrow of prisoner D99. The information Lynne's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But here I am anyways. The least I can do is take a look. Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboard of the other prisoners. Pardon me. But this board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung there. Because he's going to be executed. So, I have the answers Lynne was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is... nothing. Will this information mean anything to her? It's enough for me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment anyway. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Something in this world can be read even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. I may get this important information to Lynne as fast as I can. Now, the question is, how do I get back? D99! Dinner! Quite a feast tonight, I see. And I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. Too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging by the way it feels. D99? I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why'd you do it? I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken, and has been forgotten by everybody. Myself included. Detective Jode. Jowd? Jode? I don't think that's a real name. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who is the man in that painting? Oh, this... Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know? So I paint the faces I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. Oh, hey, it's me! Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell?
Oh no!
Nash, you are on point with those. Well done. Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynne is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynne, fast. And not for her sake, for mine, to solve this mystery of me. Well, that didn't do anything. It was me. I did it all along, I think. Telephone doesn't... Got questions I want to ask Lynne. Got to get to a place that has an extended line and fast. To the guard room. Away! This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you! They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on, then. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Cabanella wishes to speak to you. Okay, hang on. Let me get on my Elvis impersonation. Evening, Cabanella here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanella! Fine, sir! You got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby. From Lynne? Yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
You try to cover it up, and I'll make sure and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much.
Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately.
Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all.
Yes, sir.
Carry on then. I might pop in a little later.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir.
Lynne should be headed for the chicken kitchen now, but the call from police headquarters intrigued me too. It's looking pretty obvious right now. That white-suited inspector suspects Lynne. She's being considered a fugitive. This is not good. If I could go and check in on the chief and the inspector in white too. Well, considering he says that, that's a pretty good indication that I should go check it out.
Whee!
Dude, put on your shoes! That's gross! Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison, eh, Inspector Cabanella? We were just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him, and we can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case, the junkyard murder? She did it, eh? No question about it? She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play.
What did he say? She did it. Did I hear that right?
I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me.
No way.
I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? Can't deny. Some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence. Nothing like it, baby. Why a murder case now on such an important night? Tis, I think you had that wrong, Chief. A murder case now for the very reason that it is such an important night. Before I go find Lynne at the chicken kitchen, it sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. But it's funny. Why do I have this bad feeling about what's going on, what's on this tape? The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. What the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. Lynne, you killed me? How could you? I've been betrayed! I saw myself shot right before my own eyes by Lynne. Here goes my only lead. Feel like I've died all over again.
One thing sticks with me, though. Lynne looked like she's so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? Something does seem a little fishy. Truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanella. It wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanella, there's something on that tape that troubles me. And what's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I had a look at the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he's right. That is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs. But I changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. But there I am, down on the lower level. I have the answer to your mystery right here. A few minutes after the murder took place. Cat! Is that a black cat? You got it, baby. For Feline messed up our crime scene, and then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. It looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. The Chief here. Did he show up? No, sir, not yet, but... Idiot! I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynne. What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What did you say? What do you say, Inspector? Detective, get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynne show up at Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps. What happened? Detective, come in! Now what? What happened this time? Damn it! This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. Quick, to the phone. Also, dude, you need to do something about that feet fungus. That looks gross. So Lynne has shown up at some Point X, but I thought she was on her way to the chicken kitchen. What's going on? One thing's clear, something big just happened. What are you doing? Get your buns over here! What did you say? What did you say? Now I finally understand. Wait, was I doing Italian or French for this guy? I finally know what it's like for our poor, hungry customers to have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me, but this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? The police? Did something happen there you needed assistance with? Something happened here, you ask? More like there's nothing left here. I got to go. Wait! What's going on? Something is definitely going on. And that something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. You going to Point X? Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta be. Inspector, your being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility. I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet.
Right, that's true. Do what you must then. To the chicken kitchen. Away! Prisoner D99's schedule for tomorrow is blank. It seems like forever ago that I found that out. And now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynne, my only lead and my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go get my answers. The chicken kitchen. The Point X the police have surrounded. The place where something big just happened. What will Lynne be involved in this time when I find her there? Don't tell me she's gonna be dead again. Lynne, I swear to God, if you're dead again... I just can't get the images I saw at police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I want to believe did it. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet. The restaurant the police were staking out as Point X. But when I got here, I found the place in ruins. Oh, someone's dead. Whoa! What in the world happened here? Oh, the heavens! What do I do if I had known something like this would happen? I would have paid the poor child more. I would have cooked a more chicken for her. I would have sung to her as much as she liked until she had her fill. Actually, about the singing, she did tell me she had her fill a time or two. The chef seems to be in quite a panic. Anyways, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. I'm sort of getting my accents mixed up here a bit, Chad. I'm sorry. Oh, God! Lynne! According to that police radio conversation I heard, Lynne should be here, but I don't see her anywhere. I know where she is. She underneath the goddamn chicken. She died again! Seems like bad luck has it in for that redhead. So I was half expecting to see her in trouble again. It's about the corpse of the van driver. Hello, Lynne. Again. Look at me. I'm dead. What took you so long? Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here? Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim. Is it just my imagination, or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies? Oh, that's because I'm a detective. I have to be tough, you know. Well, and how'd it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99? Yeah, just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about, too. Sure, we agreed to use each other, after all, right? Okay, let's swap info then. On my way here, I stopped by the chief of police office. Oh, it was just on your way, was it? And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer. You saw him? Where? How? Not him. Her. There was a security camera set up there at the junkyard where he got shot. The security camera showed the person who shot me. It was you. No way. You're kidding, right? What do you have to say for yourself, detective? It wasn't me. I didn't shoot you. If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So how can you say for sure it wasn't you? Because I told you before, you were supposed to give me some information. Information, huh? Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. What? What do you mean? You said you had information on the case I'm looking into. So I would hardly shoot you before I even heard that information, right? I agree. That would make sense if it was before. Huh? But what if it was after you'd already got the information from me? I definitely told you something then. And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you?
I don't remember. I don't know. You've got to believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all my memories back. Maybe I really didn't. You told me something? I can't remember that part at all.
You got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened?
No, I didn't shoot you. Please tell me. What did you tell me that time? What did I learn from you?
Well, that doesn't work because I also don't have it in my memory. It's like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in his cell. But the thing is, there wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank.
What?
I guess maybe it means his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet?
Blank? Blank? No!
Huh? I didn't think she'd loot over a blank blackboard. How come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule? I get the feeling that, back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself.
Do you know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day?
Huh? It means something.
It doesn't mean he doesn't have work to do. It's more like he can't work. And that's because he's going to be executed.
Executed?
Do you know what prisoner D99's crime was?
I think so. They said something about him murdering his wife right in front of a family member.
That's what they said, but it's not true. He would never! Detective Jowd would never do anything like that. And the death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case.
The prisoner wants it?
There's definitely something else going on with this case. I just know it. And I have to find out what. If his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now. So this prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, he must be connected to me in some way, too.
After all, he obviously knows me.
Point X. Police were staking this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X. Point X, huh? That's a good name for this place. That white-suited inspector was surprised to find you just casually waltzed in here. Inspector Cabanella?
What in the world made you pick this place anyways?
I guess I have to say, because of you.
Me? Huh?
Do you remember that note I found?
Yeah, I remember.
That note I didn't get a chance to read. It had a time and place written on it. The Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight. Yep, apparently so. I just had to get that information you were going to give me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. And this here is Point X. That must mean the mark the police were waiting for was me? So, what are you going to do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you. Are you going to get revenge? That'd be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Had I unraveled all the mysteries of me? No. Come on, big guy. Don't be the silly Billy boy. What am I going to do now?
I'm going to save you, that's what.
You are?
I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. And I'd like to know who those guys are, too. I want answers, and I'm going to find them. But to do that, I'm going to need your help.
Okay, I won't say thank you, not yet. And I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll help see to it that you get your answers.
Good. Now, I think it's time to go back to the past. I can't leave you lying flattened under a huge chunk of chicken forever, after all.
Aww.
Now, how in the hell did you get flattened under a piece of chicken?
The note said the Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here.
Oh, blue skin.
Here you go.
Also, that man is rocking a guile cut. God damn.
Where's my chicken? Can I eat that thing?
Well. Oh, big guy. Look at you. Just so silly. You're just going bigger and better with each new death, aren't you?
Leave me alone. Can I help it if I get tired of dying the usual ways?
But I'll say this. It was a death any detective could be proud of.
Huh? What makes you say that?
The way you saved someone before dying yourself.
Oh, that waitress? The one with the chicken on her head?
The next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try one about the size of the waitress's.
I'll make a note of that for next time.
But, anyway, if you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive.
I couldn't help it. You know, the detective thing and all. I wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though.
That speed, he must have died instantly. Well, we can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it?
Okay, let's get started.
So how do I stop a... It's no use. I can't read what it says.
Let's see. Oh, hey! I remember what that sign says. If you would like the waiter, please ring the bell 3 times.
3 times?
Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water over. Doesn't bring any water if you only ring the bell once. She said those are the rules, apparently. I said apparently? What do you mean apparently? Don't you work here?
Quite a stickler for the details, this detective. In that case, let's ring the bell.
You want more water? Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. And what's with the more water bit? Oh, well, come on, this is your 3rd glass. Oh, okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like a, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. But I would like to see you bring me my chicken soon. Duly noted. In the meantime, enjoy a nice glass of water.
Alright, now let's hang around the picture, and let's go with the chicken lady. Alright, hanging on the cart. Let's go upstairs and see what we can do. This is one big trunk. Seems pretty heavy, too.
It's very suspicious. And red. Hey, let's see what's in it.
Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked.
Darn. I want to see what's inside. Here you go.
I don't know if I can go anywhere else for now, so I guess I'll just hang on the cards. Because the way I save her is by saying... Can't do anything yet.
Uh-oh. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? It looks like we might be stuck here.
There's still one possibility.
If you're counting on to pass me, you better not.
Huh?
I didn't ask for any more water after this.
In other words, it won't do us any good to wait for the waitress to come back, eh? Maybe I better rethink things here.
He should be here by now. Doesn't he know the first rule of making a deal? Never keep the customer waiting. Be quiet for a minute. There's a bug in this restaurant somewhere. A bug? I don't see any bug. Right there. A ladybug. I just hate little bugs.
Okay, so being here won't solve anything. So maybe I need to be upstairs? We didn't manage to find too many leads. I say we should check those two upstairs more. Call it a detective's hunch. Or maybe we can call it just plain nosiness. Anyways, I guess we should try casting a wider net and see what other info we can haul in. This time we're gonna try waiting upstairs and see what happens.
So what do you think, my dear beauty? Do you really think we can trust this deal?
Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. But those incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted.
Yes, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang out national secrets during a live TV broadcast.
And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department. I keep thinking it's Metro City, like, Final Fight.
The Metro Police Department taking the top dog hostage. What if he double-crosses us? It wouldn't be pretty.
No, he needs this deal too. And we've accepted all his conditions as well.
Yes, and thanks to that, we have to be here on this little extra assignment. But as long as I'm paired up with you, beauty, I don't mind.
How do these two... How do they know about the cases at the special prison?
Special prison?
The guy who sang national secrets. The man who held siege to the police... the Metro Police. Those cases are classified information. Heard about both those cases, and recently too. The perpetrators in those cases are being held in a special facility. That's what the special prison is. But it's not known about by the general public. So prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, is one of those special cases too, huh? These two are talking about the very same cases I heard about just tonight. That couldn't be just coincidence, could it?
What is it, beauty?
Why don't we move to a different spot? That table in the back looks good.
Now you're talking beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. A quiet, secluded spot. Just the two of us. I wouldn't object to that.
All of a sudden, I get this feeling someone is eavesdropping. My sixth sense is very strong, you know.
That's all right, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go, cross the bridge of poultry to the land of love.
That's a bridge? What
just happened? Did she sense we were here? What, with her sixth sense? But, you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Yeah? Like what? Like if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. That's called a sense of smell. But anyways, at least the situation has changed a bit now. Now what? I don't believe in a sixth sense. It's not scientific, says the ghost. But come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we? Looks that way. Not having legs is even more inconvenient than I thought it would be. What am I going to do now? They're all the way over there. I'm telling you, we better shake a leg or we're gonna miss what they're saying. It's pretty hard to shake a leg, not having legs and all. Still talking about something. I want to hear! Me too. So, I was wondering, we're not stuck over here by any chance, are we? We just might be. Okay, well, I have two thoughts. Number one, if we want to get over there, to where those two are, we have to use this red trunk they forgot somehow. Sounds about right. What's your other thought? It doesn't look like this blue-haired bartender is going to be much help. So I guess we have to find someone who can help then. Aha. I like how you can see her rollerblades show up. You rang? Oh, I get it. You saw that couple over there and you started to get lonely, right? And so you decided to call me. Aw, that's so sweet.
Forgive me, but I didn't ring for anybody.
What?
Now, would you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glass properly.
I've been working here for 2 days, and I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Now would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails? She has a surprisingly short career with this place. Oh, you just broke that glass just like you did my heart. Oh, it's a little me. I'm trying to go for like Harley Quinn Brooklyn. Mr. J.
A broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it there. That's a health violation!
You can't just leave it. Someone might get hurt. Doesn't this trunk belong to that couple over there?
The only thing we allow customers to lose here are their cares. Miss, please go and let them know about the trunk if you'd be so kind.
How gallant of you. I just might fall for you, you know.
Odd girl.
I agree. Me too.
Quickly, back to the suitcase. I can't reach the suitcase!
Well, goodbye. I've been working here for 2 days, and I've had my eyes on you the whole time. I think this might be my last night working here, though. It's been fun. I guess she's leaving this place with her surprisingly short career intact. Of all the things to forget, it would have been pretty if I forgot this. Oh, wait. Everyone's gone, huh? The waitress, the trunk guy. Looks that way, yes. And yet, here we sit. Yep, looks like it. I think we might have forgotten something important. Alright. Rewind.
forgot to actually get in the suitcase. There we go. I guess some girls are really into the guile cut. A very dyed blue guile cut, mind you. Here we are, finally! I feel kind of bad about eavesdropping, though. Not me! I mean, we just delivered their lost trunk to them after all. They owe us at least that much. What kind of detective says something like that? I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. That's what he loves about her? I don't get it either. Now, where were we? Oh, right. Who to invite to the wedding? If we got married, that is, of course. We can talk about that when we're alone. But aren't we alone now, beauty? Huh? Do you think she senses our presence again? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. What? After all that trouble, it happened anyway? It looks that way, yes. It's not over yet, though. It's not? What are you talking about? You're not dead yet. No, but I'm going to be in just a few seconds. Maybe there's... But before that happens, maybe there's something we can do from here. Okay, still can't do anything with that. To the chicken. Aha! I can go to the dead man. Hello? Looks like he's unconscious. Excuse me, could you wake up for a second, please? Bushy as ever, this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first. Huh? I was like that, and you were like that too. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die. Yeah, I know. Why don't we try going back even further in time? What? Even further? But how? Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here. You could do that? I never tried it before, so I don't know how it'll go. But if we can erase the driver's death, that should erase your death too. Oh wow! I can't think of any other way. Let's try it! We're rewinding time from the rewinded time.
What the? That's Lynne, our rookie detective. What's she doing at Point X? Could it be just a coincidence? We just got an APB on her a while ago. Something about an extremely important case. Ace's extremely important witness, currently extremely on the run. Now what? Should I report this to Inspector Cabanella? He told us to stay off the radio unless it was an emergency, but I think I better call this in. Poor Lynne. I wonder what she did this time. Inspector Cabanella is pretty protective when it comes to Lynne. He'd want to know. What's the matter? Alright, fine. This is Point X! We already did this one. Now, let's see how we solve this one. I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. Oh, wait. With such a small body, you'll probably only have a small brain to match. Wait, this is something we've already heard. Okay, so he was listening in, and then he got the earful of static, and then he crashed. Okay. Wow, the van driver was a detective. Looks like it. I noticed something, though. That conversation he was listening to just before the crash, I remember hearing it before. You're right, we just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we? Just after the conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder? We already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. She burned up the ladybug. Sometimes, when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through headphones. So that's why the detective passed out, huh? Bingo. Now let's stop it from happening. Hey, this is the place that white student inspector phoned tonight. This is the parking lot of the park on the east side of town. And here's... You know this park? Yeah, I used to play here a lot when I was little. But then one day, I swore I'd never set foot in this park ever again. Whoa, there's some really deep, dark feelings there. I wonder what happened. Hold it! Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have a foot to set bit. It's just a figure of speech. What kind of nitpicker do you think I am? Anyway, whatever. Let's get started. Okay, let's do that. I'll press her about that other thing right now. Let's see, can I go anywhere else except for... Doesn't look like the detective is going to come. Might as well turn it off. It's pretty loud. Okay. I'm thinking I'm starting to get an idea of what to do. Of course, I feel like reclining someone's seat while they're driving is also pretty dangerous. Mind your... Oh, wait. I wonder what he means by this time. Mind your own business. I like to do things my way, okay? I can't reach that phone.
don't think.
Who is the detective talking to? Don't keep yelling at me. Don't keep yelling at me about these things. But they might be talking about something ridiculously important.
That's true, but still.
It might be the person who really shot you.
Now you're just throwing things out there. But in any case, it looks like it's too late to get to the phone now.
Darn, I think we missed our chance.
Is there a way to get to the phone?
I'm worried about that detective memory. After all, they call her the Lynne of the Special Investigation Unit.
Well, did you hear that, detective?
At least it's better than being called the memory of the detective division.
At any rate, I better report to Inspector Cabanel before I worry about that listening device. Anyway, it's fast forwarding through this because this is dialogue we already saw.
He's on the move.
There isn't much time left. We have to stop him fast. Otherwise, he's going to crash into the chicken kitchen.
This is like that game, isn't it? A game of chicken.
Sorry, but what's a game of chicken?
Sorry. I better choose my audience more carefully next time I tell a joke.
Never mind that. You have to do something. Okay, let's see what we can do.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, I just thought I'd better do something.
Well, hurry up and put the seat back up.
I can't, it's too heavy. All I can do now is hope this guy has strong ab muscles. Well, yeah, I suppose that's about right. Oops, that was my bad.
I get that you felt like you had to do something, but that?
Well, there really isn't much more I can do once the van is moving. We should rethink this. Was there any other path before that? So once the van is moving, it's too late. Is my understanding. Let's see if I can get his attention. What are these doing here? There we go. Alright, now we got something. Wait, no, I need to be in the binoculars! Come back! Can I be in the binoculars? Maybe I can't. But maybe maybe having him with the binoculars can give me something to do later. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. It's like old point-and-click adventure games, chat. Okay, yeah, looks like I cannot be in the binoculars, but... Oh, wait, yes I can. Alright. Let's jump on the binoculars, and then we can listen in on that phone call. And maybe we can get a clue there.
Detective Ringe, this is...
Hang on, let me try and get my Harley Quinn voice back.
Oh, Mr. J. Detective Ringe, this is Memory.
What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report.
Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple at the bar upstairs. I'm going to put a ladybug on them.
A ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Campanella will be furious.
But they're doing all kinds of suspicious whisperings. We have to find out what they're saying. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out their conversation for me, would you?
Alright, fine. Once you get going on something, I know there's no stopping you.
Thanks. Later, then.
Hold on. Did you see a customer come in just now? A young lady with red hair and red boots?
Oh yeah, that reckless suspicious chick, sure.
Suspicious?
I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. And then she spilled the second glass on the table.
Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her too, if you would.
You got it.
Oh, wow. That waitress was an undercover agent. And she apparently thought you were pretty suspicious, too.
Oh yeah, sorry. I really was thirsty, so, you know.
No, I don't know.
Anyway, did you hear what I heard about the listening device? We have to do something about that bug.
So, should we stay here or follow up on the waitress? Looks like it's time to make a decision. I think if my thing is that I need to stop the bug, then I think I need to go there. Also, I apologize for my atrocious Harley Quinn voice.
Hey, look where we are!
The heart of the chicken kitchen, eh?
Yep, or as most people say, the kitchen.
I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere.
Oh, I bet it will be. You know what they say. Where there's smoke and chicken, there's fire.
Now that you mention it, something is pretty smoky in here. Maybe this is the fans. What's wrong? I can't seem to raise the switch. It won't budge.
Yeah, well, not surprising. Considering this whole place is sticky with grease. I bet it must be stuck.
Yeah, it does feel pretty sticky. But if the switch were already raised, I bet I can manage to lower it.
Hey, look what she's doing. Do you think that could be...
Yeah, she's probably planting the ladybug.
Well, I think about it. This is the waitress's meddling that starts the whole chain of events. The detective wouldn't have got his ears blown out and wouldn't have crashed.
In other words, we're witnessing it with our own eyes. The cause of a huge disaster slowly being planted in a chicken.
Hey, I just had a good idea.
About what to do about the ladybug?
No, I was thinking we could let her get crushed under the chicken instead of me.
I can't tell if you're kidding. At any rate, now we've seen the root cause of the accident.
And all we have to do now is think of a way to take care of it.
Okay, so I can't turn on the switch.
Hey, what's up with this lazy Susan? It's acting up today. Maybe it's out of sorts because I was spinning around on it yesterday.
Interesting thing to do for a lady her age.
Maybe it's out of sorts? How about thinking maybe it might be broken?
But it really isn't broken, it's just us ghosts.
What are you doing?
Can't you tell? I thought I'd give it a little spin.
Oh, I get it. You're trying to get in the way of her planting that ladybug.
That just seems to be making her all the more determined. I guess this isn't going to work. Aha, I get it. What are you... Can't you tell? I thought...
You're going to make her take the one that doesn't have the ladybug on it.
Right, and that suspicious woman won't burn it up.
Good thinking, but wait a minute, I don't know if that'll work.
Huh?
After all, even a girl like her is bound to notice. I mean, Platter is suddenly spinning around before her eyes.
Yeah, that's the rub.
Only we could distract her for a minute.
Come on now, Mr. Chef. Put your hat down. Aha, there we go. And then when we do it, we do the little swoop. Ta-da! And now I'll fix it. I hope. Hopefully she's too much of a klutz to not look and see, oh, the lady...
There, all set. There, how about that? The ladybug is still sitting on the table. We did it!
La la la, chicken, thou art so beautiful, chicken. I took a bite, my heart swelled with pride. I got the goosebumps.
What the heck is this?
I'm consumed with the love of consuming you. La la la. We did it. Well, looks like you've escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible hen.
Yes, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I?
There must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it.
It's never okay to shoot a person, no matter what the circumstances.
Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But anyways, you were investigating a case, and I was supposed to give you information on that case. It was time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you're looking into.
Yes, I guess I should. But let's go back to the new present first.
Okay, sure. Back in the new present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air, but I'm still thinking about Lynne. I wonder if she's still waiting for her chicken to be served. I decided to go see her and ask her the questions that were still consuming me. To the chicken kitchen, away! The disastrous accident had been completely erased. Once again, I've saved the red-headed detective from death. Saved Lynne, the criminal who stole my life. One question in particular hangs heavy on my mind. Why did she shoot me? Until I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied. Look at her, dang chat, look at her go! Meanwhile, Lynne's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. A golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. Until she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied.
Oh, I didn't know you were here, Detective Ringe. Come to see me, did you? Aw, that's so sweet.
Oh, hi, Memory. Don't mind us, just pretend we're not here.
Why don't you try some chicken while you're here?
No, thanks. Just watching Lynne eat is quite enough for me.
So, how did it turn out with my ladybug?
Oh, that listening device? Well, let's see. I thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice. Sorry, but we're in the middle of important talk. Could you leave it to us?
But you guys are the one who called me over.
Odd girl.
I agree.
Me too. Oh, wait, I can listen to the conversation. She's talking to the other detective quietly while she stuffs her face. I'm too far away to hear what she's saying. Better get closer.
Did you decide you wanted some chicken? Or me, after all?
We didn't call you.
Wait a minute. Is that you, Sissel?
There's a good detective. She figured it out. If you're coming over here, don't forget, you have to ring the bell 3 times.
What are you talking about?
Never mind, it's not important. Yeah, pay no attention to us. We're not even here.
I'll make you notice me someday, Detective. You'll see.
Odd girl.
I agree.
Me too.
Did you decide you want...
Where did that...
No, stay right there. Huh?
I'm at the crucial moment with this chicken here. I'll need you to pour me some water if it starts going down wrong. Lynne, you don't have to risk your life over a chicken, you know. He's right. Look at her attacking that thing. Anyways, I better move now while I have the chance. Huh, that's funny. Even though I just saved the detective, he doesn't have a core. Not like the one Lynne has, or the little valiant little doggy missile. I thought the ones I saved are supposed to develop a core when they're alive again. I guess I still have things to learn about these powers of the dead.
Well, I'm headed back. Lots of things to do, you know.
Yeah, like washing dishes and planting bugs.
Someday I'll plant a big one on you, Detective.
Odd girl.
I agree.
Me too. Listen, Lynne, you've explained your side, and I understand, but there's an APB out on you. Can't you at least hurry up and get out of here? You know, slip away quietly? No can do. I'm meeting someone here. Meeting somebody? Oh yeah, that's right. Little lady, Camila. But why do you have to meet someone here? The Special Investigations Unit is watching this restaurant. Now, how can that be a coincidence? Nash, my assumption is that the reason he doesn't have a core is because we never really actually talked to him.
I don't know, but it is a coincidence.
Hey, is it true what they say? That you're still looking into Detective Jowd's case on your own? Inspector Cabinot is worried about you, you know. I understand how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy, okay? So, how's that chicken you've been waiting so long for?
It's great. But, you know, with Detective Ringe, that's his name by the way, sitting across from me. I mean, he was just dead a few moments ago. That's kind of taking the edge off my appetite. Oh, brother. But he's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He's going to give me a pass just for tonight. Speaking of Detective Ringe, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core now. He doesn't? I thought a core was supposed to show up once I saved somebody. I wonder if... When you possessed his corpse, he was unconscious, right? Conscious? Yeah, he was, wasn't he? It's like you. You were unconscious the first time I saved you, too. After I saved you, you didn't have a core either. Ha! I knew it! I was right. So, for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. I think that's probably what it is. You might be right. Okay, I'll leave Ringe to you then. But I've still got lots of questions for you. Yeah, I thought you would. Let's get started then. Death row inmate, Jowd. Jowd? I don't know how you say that name. What is your connection to prisoner D99, Detective Jowd? He seems like more than just a coworker. I suppose you had the right to know. Detective Jowd is my hero. Hero, huh? You don't hear that word much anymore. Well, it is an old-fashioned heroic kind of story. It happened 10 years ago. Now, just calm down and drop that weapon. Just stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her! On that day, 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite park. Then suddenly, someone grabbed my arm from behind. I was so scared, I thought I was going to die. And then... he appeared, Detective Jowd. Blam. And then that really loud sound, I think it was the sound of a gun. I passed out. When I came to...
You are right now. Are you hurt?
You saved me, mister?
I was just doing my job. The gods. They're the ones who saved you. The gods?
It's funny, that's how you can tell it's a localization thing. What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. So that's why you became a detective, huh?
That's right. He was my ideal of what a detective was all about. But an ideal detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife. Exactly. And that's why I want to prove that he didn't. Detective Ringe works for the Special Investigation Unit. He said an important deal was set to go down here tonight at this restaurant. A deal that could affect the future of our nation. Nation isn't something that's easily influenced, though. But that's what he said. Anyways, it's that couple at the table upstairs. I hear they're foreigners. Is that why they're blue? Is that supposed to show that they're foreigners? God damn it. They're waiting for the other party in this deal to show up now. Those two, huh? They certainly are an odd pair. Is this other party they're waiting for me? It's kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Nobody really knows any of the details of the deal except for one person.
Hey, baby. Mr. Breezy Dancer in a white suit.
They say he's been watching the movements of those two for a long time. I've never seen him work so frantically on an investigation before. Inspector Campanella, eh? Apparently you're a real favorite of his. A favorite? Well, yes. Yes, well, there's a reason for that.
And what's that?
Inspector Campanella and Detective Jowd were good friends.
Yeah, I think I remember the prison guard saying something about that.
They joined the detective division on the very same day. They're two very different types, but they were always in friendly competition to be the best.
He kind of looks like Gumshoe a bit. Am I wrong? Like, look at him. It's Gumshoe.
Detective Jowd was always very particular about thorough investigation of the crime scene. And Inspector Campanella, well, I guess he just has a natural genius for investigating. Anyways, those two led the detective division in those days. But But Inspector Cabanella's different now. He changed a little.
He changed?
Ever since that Detective Jowd incident. And now he distances himself from fieldwork. He's starting to focus on nothing but moving up the ladder.
So that's how he became head of the Special Investigation Unit, I take it.
Anyway, Inspector Cabanella took me under his wing.
Because you were the little girl his good friend had saved, huh?
He really looked after me, helping me study for my detective's exam, fudging my exam scores for me,
that goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you.
Inspector Cabanella, eh? I wonder what role he plays in everything that's happening tonight. Sure is taking Camille long enough. She'd have been here by now. I'm getting really worried.
You two are like sisters, aren't you? That's what Camilla said.
Yep, that just about sums it up.
It doesn't look like being worried affected your appetite much, though.
Hey, the bigger the crisis, the more girls got to eat. I have to make sure Camilla stays safe, no matter what. Camilla, and that music box, too.
Music box?
Oh yeah, that wooden box. That box was a present from Detective Jowd.
Detective Jowd?
Yes, it was 5 years ago. That box arrived...
Sorry, Chet.
That box arrived 3 days after that murder incident. He must have sent it just before he was arrested. Someday, when the case is over and everything is settled, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said.
So, what's inside?
I don't know. I can't open it.
That's a shame.
Sissel, Did I really shoot you?
Where did that come out? Where did that come from out of the blue?
I really don't remember. I've tried and tried, but I just can't. Now I finally understand how you must feel. And how hard it is to have your memory gone, your story erased.
But, who knows? Knowing the truth might be even harder.
I'd rather believe there's hope myself.
Damn, she devoured that thing.
That was great. Do I have chicken on my face? You're staring. I bet you're thinking about how impressed you are with the way I took care of that chicken.
Just tell me one thing. This case you say you're looking into, is it Detective Jowd's?
What if it was?
I can't keep it from you. It's too cruel.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, Lynne. It's tonight. Detective Jowd's... You know. It's tonight. His execution.
But there's still time. I looked into it, and I found out all the executions in this country are carried out at dawn.
That may be the norm, but not this time, I'm afraid.
What?
The execution is set for 11 p.m.
What did you say?
It's going to happen pretty soon.
Isn't there anything we could do to stop it?
Of course not. It's too late now. Not without a stay of execution from the Justice Minister.
I'm going to go see him then.
What? See who?
Who else? The Justice Minister!
Don't be ridiculous. There's not enough time.
I'm going. Sissel!
Me?
Get to the prison. Stop that execution.
Easy enough for you to say.
Detective Ringe, I'll be going now.
Okay, I'll let you go this time. I'll tell him I was distracted because I was eating chicken. Is there anything else I can do?
Could you find Camilla? She's supposed to be on her way over here. Or, she's supposed to be on her way here.
Oh, your little Camilla? Okay, you got it. I'll look for her.
Okay, you know what to do, Cecil. You have to save Detective Jowd.
Life of yet another person I'm connected to is somehow about to end tonight. Could it be a coincidence? Or is there something more behind it all? Detective Jowd is destined to be executed tonight. I don't know if that fate is the wrong one for him or the right one. But I've decided to go to the prison anyway. Alright. With that being said, chat, I'm getting tired. So I'm going to take this time. This will be a good stopping point, I think. We will
we will pause here and continue on next weekend. Thank y'all very much, or next week. Thank y'all very much for dropping by. But for now, I will catch y'all later. Peace out.